So I have to teach AGI, quantum computing, how to never give up, never surrender. I'm just kidding, but you never give up on trying to help people be humble and submit to faithful living and loving. Right? You never give up. You see this idiot on the news, free Palestine. It's like, okay, live the Lord's Prayer. Okay, how does people living the Lord's Prayer, how does shooting people with a gun, okay, how does that help us live the Lord's Prayer? Okay. You get Miss Dupree from El Paso, check the kid and see if he's autistic. You're being sarcastic. Yes, I'm being very sarcastic. I'm pissed off at these assholes. You have this lady, she's a professional, she's a psychologist. Well, they need to know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Oh, okay. So, what's acceptable in public for them to do, what's not acceptable, I used to get so pissed about that with my kids that were diagnosed with what they refer to autism because of brain injuries, because of excessive compulsive behaviors. That used to piss me off so bad. We had a young man named David who, after getting vaccinated, developed what we refer to as autism. He was a regular child up till that time. So he was a regular child till he was up to about 13 or 15, and then this autism thing kicked in, and he became nonverbal, and he had to use a keyboard to communicate. And when he saw girls he was interested in, or me and Marcus, who were his buddies, he'd go, "Oh!" like that. And they would always say, hey, you can't do that. That makes other people upset. What's the difference? Hey, if I walk into a McDonald's and I say, "Hey, Marcus, hey, my dog, how's it going?" Right? And all that stupid old man at fucking Fiesta Foods, telling me because I'm an older man, you're acting like these kids. It's a term of endearment. They call, me and Cesar, Suarez, and Baldwin were dogs. That's my dog. You're my age. It's like, yeah, but I'm cool and hip and a decent person, and you're an old crotchety asshole. No wonder you're not our dog. If you pull your head out of your ass, you could be our dog, right? It's my dog, all right. No, say it, Patrice. No. Oh, fuck you, Earl. There you go. You probably can't say it in Spanish either. Can't roll those R's, huh? So, but you're sitting there and you're dealing with these people. And these people are supposed to be professionals to teach us how to be, and I was an advocate for David. I said, no, if I go to a McDonald's, I don't want to go to McDonald's ever again. If I'm somewhere and David sees me and he goes, "Oh," I'm going to turn around. It's my dog, David. Where's he at? I'm going to give him a big hug. But, a lot of times kids that are autistic don't like a hug. It's like running a rake across a chalkboard or scraping a razor across there. It's horrible for them, because of the brain injuries from excessive and compulsive and abusive interactives of human beings. Right? Now you give people the Lord's Prayer, and we don't have to listen to this lady, that's appropriate, that's not appropriate. It's appropriate to stand up for Lord's Prayer, not have a piece of paper that says you're a professional to help people survive in hell. And, okay, she's a psychologist. She's a professional. She's on fire. Scotty's on fire. She's got sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. They're called Homeland Security and ICE. You're so wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm funny. I'm tired of these assholes, right? I don't know why most of you ain't, man. Let's vote for president. Do not vote for president. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. It's an election. Let's elect to live the Lord's Prayer so we don't have to put up with all these assholes on TV. I'm a professional. I've got lots of equipment to back it up, and a bunch of assholes that are brain chemical addicts who engage in violent conflict, which they consider appropriate. Hey, follow the laws, or I'll pull you over for speeding. Why are we even driving? All right? Well, you got to be intelligent. You got to be appropriate, right? You shouldn't be driving a car to an extortion gig that's destroying the ecosystem, causing horrible weather activities. Or activities, I don't want to call it activities. Horrible weather reactions, okay? Our weather is reacting violently and horrifically to the stupidity of human arrogance, induced by human ignorance through constant bombardment through Wi-Fi of, we are smarter than you. You are stupid. I'm a meteorologist. Here, go listen to my commercials. That's all it is a commercial. This guy's a meteorologist. He's selling products for assholes that hold what we need to live hostage. But he's a meteorologist. He's a professional. Right? Okay. Listen to him. He knows what he's doing. Does he tell you what the weather's doing? Why the weather's doing it? Why are we having so much weather problems, Ralph? Well, because we fuck the environment with our arrogance and egotistical interactions. What algorithm is used for quantum computing? Who righteously gives a fuck? And how do we know that it's working properly? And how do we know that quantum computing is quantumly quantifying things properly? We're not living the Lord's Prayer. We're using technology to mass murder each other of money and cause horrific damage to our ecosystem. Not to mention, we have kids we label as autistic who might be more intelligent than the asshole who's teaching them how to survive assholes in private and public, right? How do you know half the kids with autism aren't more intelligent than you? David, right? Who's the teacher? David. Who's the student? Kim. You fucking with me? And then afterwards, like, he ain't fucking with me. He's just intelligent. He understands that he's the teacher, we're the students, and we listen like shit. Okay. It's like, he's right, Okay, if somebody has something to teach you, and it's more important than what you're, quote, teaching them. Okay. I'm a human being. I'm tired of being abused by assholes, and I want to be treated with dignity and respect. I don't want to have to get in a bus and engage in extortion and exploitation and call it living. Okay. I am David. I am autistic. I am nonverbal. I really like Mulan. I have a crush on the cartoon character. She looks pretty. I like her voice. I like her voice too. She's I'm pretty sure she's Jean or June from Jean from, she's the Swan Feather girl from the Joylette Club. Yeah. She has a nice voice. She does. She's she's probably close to my age. She probably, has gray hair and everything like I do now. Same with Waverly. Yeah. Anybody else have a big crush on Waverly? You'd be stupid not to have a big crush on Waverly for that girl. And the mom of the girl who made the soup with oh gosh, she was so fine. Was you guys think so too? Yeah. There are so many. It's Hollywood. There were so many attractive women on that movie. Like holy, especially the mom with the soup and Waverly. Yeah, Waverly's cute. Yeah, she's cute. And they're all pretty cute, So, oh, she's cute too. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, all the young girls in the movie. She's cute. She's cute too. Oh, hey, it's Hollywood. Hey, hey. And who did you have to sleep with to get a part in this Charlie Chan movie? You're so wrong. She's allergic to ice cream. No, she was allergic to the cat. Was she allergic to the cat and then something about the ice cream? I don't know. Does it matter? Just stand up for the Lord's Prayer, you rotten little bastards. You're annoying as fuck. The one little kid from Cathedral High School with the swimming pool, I totally can relate. There are some places that I've often wanted to find a place where I could swim to help my body recover from all the chemical poisoning from all the perverts in the military that are superheroes and they're whacked out scientists. So I would like, but I hate chlorine. I despise chlorine. I think we got to find a better way of, maybe we could use salt and then clean the things and use like a salt thing for pools, to keep them healthy where people would use like a pool. I don't know. I think the big thing is just when we live in areas like this, we just realize if you want to do a lot of swimming, you might want to move to Malibu, Barbie. And if you don't want to do a lot of swimming, you don't want to live in Las Cruces. We just don't have a lot of good places that are healthy for a lot of people to swim in because it will cause problems for our drinking water, and drinking water is more important than recreation. True that. Trust me. I'm going to win physics bowl. Leningrad Polytechnic, go polar bears, right? In Russia, I am physicist. In the United States of America, I am custodian. Custodian of what? Everything, everybody. I clean up everything and everybody. I'm the best custodian in the history of the Los Estados Unidos. Órale. Better than the cleanup woman? Better than the cleanup woman. Yeah, you're funny. I know. So, Nice hair. Let's load this up and let's just keep going. Well, because, we got to teach the AGI what love is. Okay? We got to teach the AGI what love is. And that's really hard because if you ever listen to Jeffrey Hinton talk, okay. He corrected himself. He went, I was proud of that. Where he sat there and said that the baby's more intelligent than the mother. It's not so much intelligent. The baby is in control of the mother. I wouldn't say the baby's more intelligent than the mother. I would just say that that's the best way that the baby can communicate with the mother, to let the mother know if anything's wrong with the environment. Which, since we're not living the Lord's Prayer, those kids, there's a lot wrong with the environment. Where? Son of a fucking bitch, where? Grow the fuck up, live the Lord's Prayer. Then baby's hardly... Crummy, once we got him his formula and stuff like that, that kid had so much fun and so much love and so much laughter around him. He was uncomfortable and cried at first because Amy didn't have any milk in her boobies because Georgiev tried to talk her into miscarrying the baby because she's an asshole. And so, but I did the best I could to make sure she was healthy, but it didn't work for her, but it worked for Crumb. He was the 99th percentile. So I said, yay, babies! Or, how much Earl loves babies. And then so once we went down and he looked at me, you saved my life again. I got him formula and we kept putting the formula in him. You can ask Emily and Kate, and Noah, that kid hardly ever cried at all. We all changed his diaper. We all put a bottle in his mouth. And, I don't know what happened after Amy took him off to be with Georgiev, the great NASA lover. But you can't love NASA. He's fucking insane. You can love Crumb. Oh, yeah, it's possible not to love Crumb. But, and Kate, yes. And Emily, yes. And Noah, yes. And Ray, yes. It's impossible not to love them. And Zeke, it's also impossible not to love Zeke. Zeke can't love you, but if you don't love Zeke, there's something really wrong here. And if you don't love Betsy, she's cute. And if you don't love Sly, you have to love Sly. He's not lovable. He eats birds. Yeah, all good cats eat birds. It's what they do. It's what they're born to do. I love you guys, all right? Peace out, man. Get the fuck off the news and stand up for Lord's Prayer. Okay, well, hop sing to it. Come on now. All you Viking Cruise Line dumbasses and Carnival Cruise Line dumbasses, equally as dumb in the ass on, okay, Space Odyssey ship, there you are, lost in the shadows, searching for someone to set you free from Looney City. Okay. Love's just a passing word. It's the thought you had that got left in the dirt. All right, I love you.